whether it is recording. Yeah. Hello students. Hope everyone is fine and doing all the work which is assigned time to time. Now we are going to start the next topic of the determinant, that is minus, cofactors, adjoint of the matrix and inverse of the matrix. These four topics we'll cover it today. Okay. So let's take a moment. First we'll start with the minus. What exactly definition of the minus? Minor of an element aij. You already know what do you meaning of aij. Aij means like a11, a12, a13 or a32, a33 and so on. If I want the minor of a11 for example of a determinant is the determinant obtained by deleting the ith row and jth column in which the element aij lies. Minor of an element aij is denoted with mij. Okay, if I want for example minor of a11 element, so first row and first column I have to remove. The remaining elements, whatever the other elements are left out, the determinant of those elements will be the minor of a11. If I want the minor of a23, so second row and third column has to be removed. The other remaining four elements, find the determinant of it. So that will be the minor of a23. Okay. So like that, whatever the determinants you minor of that particular element you want, or they ask in the exam, so you have to remove that particular row and column, find the determinant of remaining element. Let's take an example. How does it work? Okay. So I have taken the find the minus of each and every element of a determinant. Delta equals to 213, 410, 721. For example, I want the minor of 2. Okay. Minor of 2 means that is the first row, first element, A11 element. So minor of A11 will represent as M11. That's what the definition says. Minor of Aij is represented with Mij. So here Aij means just the number 2 is Aij, A11 element for example. A11 element, just the number 2 is the A11 element. But if I want M11, that is minor of this 2 number. So what the definition says, it is 11 means first row and first column. If I exclude first row and first column, if I remove, what are the other elements are left? 1, 0, 2, 1. So let me put here 1, 0, 2, 1. Okay. So this is the minor of determinant of the remaining four elements. So you already knew how to find the determinant of these numbers. 1 into, if I find the diagonally, 1 into 1 is 1 minus, next diagonal is 0 into 2 is 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Okay. So that is the minor of 1 element or the element 2. Now if I want the minor of this 1, minor of 1 means what is the position of that one? A12, first row and second column. So if I exclude first row and second column, this is 213 is the first row and 112 is the second column. What are the remaining elements are left out? 4071. So I'll write here 4071. Okay. Now if I find the determinant of 4071, what you will 4 into 1 is 4 minus 7 into 0 is 0. So that will be equals to 4. Okay. So minor of A12, that is minor of 1 is 4. Now if I want minor of 3, minor of 3 means what is the position of the T? A13. A13 element is 3. So if I want to find the minor of A13, first row and third column has to be excluded. First row means 213, third column is 301. So what are the remaining elements are? 4172. Okay. So let me write here 4172. So what do you get the determinant of this matrix? 4 2 is 8 minus 7 1 is 7. So 8 minus 7 will be equals to 1. Okay. So we got the minor of this 3 also. Now similarly you have to find the minor of each and every element. Now what is the minor of 4? The 4 means this is the second row and first column element. If I remove second row means 410 will be excluded, and the first column means 247 is excluded. If I exclude these two, what are the remaining elements? 1, 3, 2, 1. So it will be 1, 3, 2, 1. So what do you get here? If I find the determinant of this matrix, 1 into 1 is 1, minus 2 into 3 is 6. So which will be equals to minus 5. Okay. Now let me go for the A22 element. What is the A22 element? A22 element is number 1. Right. So second row and second column. If I remove this, second row is 410, second column is 112. If I exclude all these elements, what are the other elements are left out? 2, 3, 7, 1. So it will be 2, 3, 7, 1. Okay. 2, 3, 7, 1. If I want to find the determinant of this one, 2 1s are 2 minus 7 3s are 21, which will be equals to minus 19. I hope this subtraction is right. Okay, minus 19 will come. Next one is 2, 3. A23 elements, the minor of 0. How do you find the minor of 0? The position of 0 is second row and third column. So second row and third column, if I exclude, here is the second row and here is the third column. What are the elements are left? 2, 1, 7, 2. Let me write here 2, 1, 7, 2. So what do you get? 2 2 is 4 minus 7 1 is 7, which will be equals to minus 3. 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Now what are the other things are left out? Can I write the other elements directly? Minor of 7 is this is 3 1. Third row, first column, if I remove 1 3 1 0 will left out. 1 3 1 0 1 3 1 0. So determinant of this matrix is 1 into 0 is 0 minus 1 into 3 is 3. So that will be equals to minus 3. Okay. Then what else you get? Minor of 312. 312 means this one. So third row, second column, if I exclude this is third row and this 112 is the second column. If I exclude those, I get as I left with 2 3 4 0. 2 3 4 0. 2 3 4 0. So what do you get if I find the element? 2 into 0 is 0 minus 4 into 3 is 12. So that will be equals to minus 12. So minor of 0 is minus 12. Now final element is left, A33. Come to A33 element. This is A33 element. Sorry. Yeah. This is A33. Third row and third column if I exclude. So what are the remaining elements we left out? 2 1 4 1. 2 1 4 1. 2 1 4 1. So what do you get if I find the determinant? 2 into 1 is 2 minus 4 into 1 is 4, which will be equals to 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Now we got the minor of each and every element of the matrix, and finally I will mention. So first minor is minus 1, second minor is 4, third minor is 1. So minus 1 4 1. Here I will write minus 1 4 1. Next is minus 5 minus 19 minus 3. Minus 5 minus 19 minus 3. Okay. Then M31 value is minus 3 minus 12 minus 2. So why I am writing minus 3? Because this is the place value of third row first column, that is 3 1. So M31 is minus 3. So that's why I am putting minus 3 here. Now this is the position value of M32. What is the M32 value? Minus 12. So I'll put it as minus 12. And this one is the position value of M33. What is the value of M33? Minus 2. Okay. So here all these elements you have to write as per their position value. If you remember, M22 value is minus 19. So here is the minus 19. M22 value minus 19. Now then M23 value is minus 3. M23 means second row, third column. Second row and third column is minus 3. Here I get minus 3. Even M31 is also minus 3. So that's why M31 also minus 3 again. So this is how you will find the minor matrix of a given matrix. Okay, instead of delta equation, they give the find the minor of each and every matrix element of a matrix. Here I have taken as a determinant between the modulus symbols. They can give the matrix also a matrix. Then I will find the minor also of that matrix after converting into determinant. Okay, hope you understand the minor. The simple logic is you have to find the determinant after excluding that particular row and column. Whichever the minor of matrix you want to find, like the position of element. For example, if I want to find A22 element minor, A22 element minor, then second row and second column I have to exclude. After excluding the second row and second column, whatever the numbers are left out. Okay, because second row exclude means 410 will be excluded. So I cannot take 410 element. Second column means 1, 1, 2. This also will be excluded. Now what are the numbers are left out? 2 is left, 3 is left, 7 is left, 1 is left. 2371. Here I got it 2371. Okay. So after excluding the corresponding row and the corresponding column, whatever the elements are left out, the determinant of those elements will be the minor of that particular number element. Okay. So this is the after getting all the minors, just you put there as a minor of a delta or minor of a matrix A, whatever it is. If you take matrix A here, instead of determinant symbol, you put the matrix symbol, close the bracket. Next will come as the cofactor of a matrix. Okay, cofactor of a matrix is same as the minor of the matrix, but just one thing you have to change it. Okay, what are the things to be changed? This element, then this element, and this element. Okay, so these four elements will change the sign. So everything will remain same. Cofactor and minor matrix will remain same. Only for the four numbers it will change the sign. Here minus 1 will remain same. The second number will be, here it is plus 4, if you see. So here it comes as minus 4. Rest element 1 will remain as 1. Next minus 5 is there in the minor matrix here. You have minus 5. So when it comes here it will become plus 5. And here it will be minus 19. And here minus 3 will become plus 3. Then this minus 3 will remain as is. This minus 12 will become plus 12 and this will be minus 2. What are the elements are changing the sign? Here this one, A12, then A21, A23, A32. These are the elements which are changing the sign. Why I'll say what is the difference of minor matrix and cofactor matrix. This is A11 element. 1 plus 1 is 2, even number. So even number where the sum of I and j, I plus j is even, sign won't change. If I plus j is odd number, then sign has to change. This is A11 element. So 1 means 1 plus 1 is 2, even number, no change in the sign here. Here the element is A12, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 is an odd number, that's why I change the sign here. And here the element is 1, 3, first row, third column, 1 plus 3 is 4, so even number, no change in the sign. When I come here, minus 5 is 2, 1, A21 element. A21 means 2 plus 1, which is 3. 3 is an odd number. That's why minus 5 is becoming plus 5. And this is A22 is minus 19. 2 plus 2 is 4. Even number, no sign in the change. And this is A23. 23 means 2 plus 3, 5. 5 is an odd number. So odd number has to change the sign. Minus is becoming plus 3. So if I plus j is even, no need to change the sign in the cofactor matrix. If I plus j is odd number, then I have to change the sign. Instead of remembering every time adding even I plus j and deciding even or odd, then changing the sign, better you can remember only 4 numbers will change the sign from minor to cofactors. This middle element, here this middle element, and this element. It forms a rhombus. Okay, it will form a rhombus element. Join 4, minus 5, minus 12, minus 3, back to 4. So it will form a rhombus. Only these 4 elements will change the sign from minor to cofactor. Rest all the numbers will remain same. Even those 4 elements are changing the sign. Plus become minus, minus become plus. Okay, that's the cofactor of the matrix. So we discussed minor, then we discussed cofactor, then we'll go to adjoint of the matrix. Adjoint of the matrix is also much easier. Just whatever the cofactor of the matrix you have, take the transpose of that matrix. Transpose means rows become columns and columns become rows. The transpose of that matrix will become the transpose of a cofactor matrix will become a adjoint. The adjoint of a square matrix Aij n by n is defined as the transpose of the matrix capital Aij n by n, where Ai is the cofactor of the element. Okay, so if you want to find the adjoint of a matrix, first you have to find the minor of each and every element. After finding the minors, then you have to find the cofactor matrix. After finding the cofactor matrix, take the transpose of that one. Okay. So first row here it is minus 1, minus 4, 1. So let me copy cofactor matrix here itself. Keep the space for that. Yeah, this is the cofactor. So here I have given the adjoint of A is same as cofactor of A matrix and its transpose. We already know the cofactor of the matrix I got is the minus 1, minus 4, 1. 5, minus 19, 3, minus 3, 12, minus 2. So now if I take the transpose of it, because I kept T on the above side, which represents the transpose. Okay, so what you get here? This will become minus 1, minus 4, 1. Then the second row is 5, minus 19, 3. So that will become second column 5 minus 19 3, and third row is minus 3 12 minus 2. That will become the third column. That's what the transpose definition says. 12 minus 2. Okay, so this is the adjoint of a matrix. First you have to find the minors, then you have to find the cofactors. After finding the cofactor matrix, then take the transpose of it. That will become the adjoint of a matrix. Be careful, if you do any mistake in the minor of the matrix, the rest all the entire process will going to be wrong, and you will not get any mark. You will get maybe 1 mark or 1.5 mark for finding the minors. That's it. Every 6 mark question. Understood? So you have to be very careful to find the minors of a given matrix, especially with the signs, subtractions, multiplications, and which row or which column you have to eliminate. You have to be very focused. Okay. So then we'll move to cofactor is done, adjoint of the matrix is also done. Then we'll move to inverse of a matrix. That's what we discussed, no? That element is row operation. When we discussed, I said that we'll discuss the inverse of a matrix at a time. So this is one of the method to find the inverse of the matrix. Okay. So what is the inverse of A? If I want to find inverse of the matrix A, symbolically we will write it as A inverse. A inverse formula is 1 upon determinant of A, determinant of the given matrix, into adjoint of A. 1 upon det A into adjoint of A. Okay. So now what comes? Let's see how to find the determinant. I think we already discussed in the first starting only how to find the determinant of the matrix. So if you see the matrix A is 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 0, 7, 2, 1. So here also I have taken the same matrix A, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 0, 7, 2, 1. Now determinant of this matrix is, I am going for the first row to find the determinant with the help of first row. So 2 into first row and first column if I exclude, 1 into 1 is 1, minus 2 into 0 is 0, so 2 into 1 minus 0. According to the formula, I will get minus 1 into, if I say minus 1, this row column and this row will be removed out, first row and second column. The numbers left out is 4071. 4071 means 4 into 1 is 4, minus 7 into 0 is 0. So here I get 4 minus 0. And next element is positive number with 3. So plus 3 I kept here. If I take plus 3 means third row and third column, first row and third column will be left out. The remaining elements are 4172. So 4172 is determinant is 4 to the 8, minus 7 into 1 is 7. So 8 minus 7. After simplifying all this, I get the answer of determinant is 1. Now determinant of A matrix, I got it as, I think I have to put here a determinant of, determinant of A, data of A equals to 1. Now what is the A inverse formula we discussed? A inverse is 1 upon data into adjoint of A. So the same formula I have written here. A inverse equals to 1 upon data A into adjoint of A. That equals to 1 upon, numerator 1 is the formula, denominator 1 is determinant of A. I got it here value as 1. Okay, so into, now I have to put adjoint of A. What is the adjoint of A matrix I got it? Yeah, this is the adjoint of A matrix. So let me paste here. So which is equals to, again it will come same matrix, because this is 1 upon 1 is 1. 1 has to be multiplied with each and every number. So 1 will remain 1. So hence, for example, here determinant I got it as, just we made a mistake here, just a minute. Because this has to be, this should not be the bracket. This has to be the frozen matrix. Okay. That's it. So this is the inverse of the given matrix. Now, for example, determinant if I get instead of 1, here I have the determinant as 2, or maybe minus 2, 5, or 3 by 2, some number is there. For example, if I have number instead of 1, I have 2. Then what you get here, 1 upon, here in place of 1, I have to have 2. Now, if it is 2, what you have to do is, here each and every number in this matrix, when I write the matrix, final matrix here as the inverse, so each and every number of this matrix has to be multiplied with 1 by 2. Okay, or each and every element in this matrix has to be divided with 2. Multiply with 1 by 2 or divide with 2, both will be same. So then what you get here, it is minus 1 by 2 will come here, 5 by 2 will come here, minus 3 by 2 will come here, minus 2 will come here, minus 19 by 2 will come here, 6 will come here, here 1 by 2 will come, 3 by 2 will come, and minus 1 will come. But for timing, I have the determinant as 1 only. So that's why here none of the elements are changing. Here all the elements are remaining the same. So this is how you will find the inverse of a matrix. So what are the things you have to remember to find the inverse of the matrix? The first and foremost thing is how to find the minus. See, remember here I taken the delta as directly, but in the question if they give you matrix as this way, where is this one? Yeah, if they are given the matrix in the close bracket, it has A matrix, then what you can do is minor of the matrix also you can use it. It's okay, symbol, don't worry. So first you have to find the minus of the matrix with proper care, which rows and which columns you have to eliminate, you have to add. Okay, be careful with the signs when you're subtracting. Second thing, after getting the minor matrix, then I have to go for the cofactor matrix. For finding the cofactor matrix, I have to change the sign of 4 numbers from the minor matrix. Those are these 4 numbers. The sign of 4, the sign of -5, the sign of -12, and the sign of -3. So these 4 numbers you have to change it. After getting the cofactor matrix, then you have to take the transpose of that matrix. That will become the adjoint of the matrix. Once you get the adjoint of the matrix, then I have to apply each and every element of the adjoint of the matrix has to be divided with determinant. That will be the inverse of a matrix. Okay, I'll add 2-3 questions as a homework in this supporting file, and you can download it from the YouTube description. Okay, hope you understand this method. Try a few more questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.